Hey guys, what's up? Tommy Boy 4550 here. And yeah, I haven't put up a video in the past, well, like a day or two, but I figured I throw up something special for you guys. I've been working on my PowerPoint presentation for my final for my Intro to Data Processing class. And I'm doing a presentation on the history of video games, as you can see. So let's pop this up and get it going. We'll start on that slide right there. I added some sound effects too, so I just wanted to show you guys this stuff before I actually do it, and you guys can tell me if it's any good or not. So let's get it going. You know, just there really wasn't that many WAV files that I could find for all these. Otherwise, I'd have separate WAV files for each slide that went with it. That went with each game system and stuff. But anyways, this is just a slide showing just pretty much the history of the video games. Like you got the Pong right there, you got the Atari controller right there, and you got the Intellivision down there. So and this is the next one. I usually break this into. I have up to four generations of game consoles on here, and this is the first. So you got the Commodore PET, the Magnavox Odyssey, and I guess you could say the pinball. It's classified as a game. I don't know what you want to call it, a game console or something, but it's still considered a game, so I just threw it on there. And then I just got a slide on here for the Commodore PET, just telling you that it's a personal electronic transactor, which is what it was called, a home personal computer produced by Commodore starting in 1977. It was the top seller in the Canadian and United States educational markets, and was Commodore's first full-featured computer, which would form the basis for their entire 8-bit product line, including the Commodore 64. So I originally did have a lot more information on here, but the teacher said that I really didn't have to have all that information. So I guess she said all I had to do was, I'm working with somebody on this one, so as long as it's about, I guess, 10 or 15 minutes, it should be okay. And should be okay on here because I got a lot of slides explaining everything up to Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. So, and I gotta throw in some technical specs in there because it's data processing. But you got the CPU, which is 6502. I'm gonna have to recheck that just to make sure what it is. I mean, anyways, that's just the number on there. And they got 1 megahertz RAM. And then it has a 69 key chiclet keyboard and built-in data set, which is like a cassette tape. Which actually, I know it's missing the data set down there. I probably accidentally deleted it, but data set's like pretty much just like a regular cassette tape. Like that. You put in there, and it actually has a game on it, like instead of using CDs and stuff, for those of you who don't know. But anyways, and then on the majority of the slides, if I'm able to find it, I usually go on YouTube and I try and find actual gameplay or commercials. And as you can see, I got some of the artwork here for the games. So yeah, it's pretty cool, And then we got the Magnavox Odyssey, which is just like this was a system that used those those overlays that you put on top of the TVs. But anyways, yeah, the Magnavox Odyssey is the world's first home video game console. It was first demonstrated on May 24th, 1972, and released in August of that year, predating the Atari Pong home consoles by 3 years. Because of its mid-1960s type of technology, The Odyssey is completely different from modern video game systems. It uses no microprocessor and has no need for memory. It is based on a hybrid analog and digital circuit design. Opening the physical game unit reveals only discrete components, resistors, capacitors, etc. The only semiconductors are about 40 diodes and 40 transistors, and that's what the what we call, the game cards that you put in there. That's what they look like. So, Magnavox Odyssey. And then I was only able to find one good commercial on there, and there's their gun and stuff for the system. Just a few things. That's one of the overlays you can put over the top of the TV, which I doubt if you hook up to one of the newer ones right now, you probably can't even use it, but then we got pinball. I didn't really, this is considered a game, so I just figured what the hell, I'd throw this on here, but anyways, pinball is a type of arcade game, usually coin operated, where a player attempts to score points by manipulating one or more metal balls on a playfield inside a glass-covered case called a pinball machine. The advent of the microprocessor brought another new age for pinball as it entered the realm of electronic gaming. The electromechanical relays and scoring reels that drove games in the 1950s and 1960s were replaced in the 1970s with circuit boards and digital displays. Williams introduced their first solid-state electronic game, Hot Tip, in 1977, and because of this new technology, they and Bally thrived in this era, as they both sold large numbers of games with fancy sound effects, speech, and game features that only a computer could possibly make. So it's really cool, a little bit of history of the pinball right there. And then I threw a few pictures on there. You got a Star Wars pinball machine right there, and you actually have a Jurassic Park one right there, which is really awesome. If I can find something like that, I'd get it. But anyways, I got some videos on here. One's the Lord of the Rings pinball, and I guess one's a Roadshow pinball. So, and this is the second generation of consoles right here, from 1976 to 1983. Atari 2600, ColecoVision, and the Intellivision. So. And then Atari 2600, you got a little picture there of River Raid, which is another kick-ass game right there. So, yeah. And the Atari, which I still have to frickin' try and find one. I want to get one. It's really bad, but anyways. The Atari 2600 is a video game console released in October 1977 by Atari Incorporated. It is credited with popularizing the use of microprocessor-based hardware and cartridges containing game code, instead of having non-microprocessor dedicated hardware with all games built in. The Atari 2600 is credited with popularizing the plug-in concept among the game-playing public. So, pretty cool. Then you got some of the videos on here. I got like 3 videos, and then I got some artwork displays for the games and stuff so people can see it. You got 3 videos I got on here is Pac-Man, Space Invaders, and Donkey Kong, which I thought were 3 of the most important ones on here at least. But anyways, this is probably going to be the end of this video, and I'm going to continue the next 2 in the other videos. So yeah, just keep on watching and let me know what you guys think. Like if you like this PowerPoint I got going right here, because I want to know what you guys think, and let me know if you guys think I should change anything or just leave it the way it is or something, because I'm probably going to have to present this on Monday. So, thanks.